The Rajvana Vihar is the largest Buddhist monastery complex in Bangladesh. It is located on a nearly 50-acre peninsula astride the Kaptai Lake in the Rangamati Hill district of the southeastern border region of Chittagong Hill Tracts within Bangladesh. Most of the land was donated by the Chakma royal family. The monastery has nearly 100 branches in Bangladesh and India and is daily visited by hundreds or even thousands of Buddhist devotees from all over the country and occasionally from abroad. The monastery premises contain the mortal remains of the most venerable Sadhananda Mahathera, widely believed to be an enlightened being and known popularly as the Bonobante, meaning the forest monk. It also houses the living quarters of more than 100 monks and novices, a Pali college, a library, a museum, and a bow tree whose sapling was presented by the government of Sri Lanka. At the northern end of the monastery grounds is the field in which major celebratory events are held, abutting which is an under-construction pagoda that will rise to 350 feet in height when completed. This will be known as the World Peace Pagoda. The World Peace Pagoda was one of the unfulfilled dreams of the forest monk. The Bonobante strictly followed the monastic rules of the Vinaya, including the Dhutanga austerities, preached the Paticca Samuppada, or doctrine of dependent origination, and the Brahma Viharas, talking about amity, mercy, tolerance, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. In the early years of his monkhood, he lived alone in forests, meditating and living off meager, once-a-day meals donated by Chakma and other local indigenous peoples. The forest guru has left behind the robust legacy of hundreds of disciples in scores of monasteries of the forest tradition, practicing the monastic disciplinary rules of the Vinaya as laid down by the Gautama Buddha. The Guru revived hitherto stagnant practices of alms round or pindapada, monks' assemblies, including the Upasatha, and monastic practices on austerity and frugality, known as the Dhutanga. In 2014, 2 years after the passing away of this great sage, the council managing the affairs of the head monastery in Rangamati, under the leadership of Mr. Gautam Dewan, the council of leading monks, including the abbot, Venerable Pragalankar Mahathera, and the patronage of the Chakma king, Barrister Raja Devashish Roy, started the daunting task of construction. The day-to-day affairs have been managed by a 28-member committee with a technical team headed by engineer Tripti Shankar Chakma. The architectural design was done by a specialist team from Thailand led by Dr. Paul Silpa Ratanachadecha and Dr. Suchai Sidaravikul. As of February 2024, 3 of the 5 stories of the pagoda have been constructed, and work on the 4th and highest floor is ongoing. However, the work of the interior furnishings, fixtures, floor and wall paint, lifts, escalators, electricity and other bits are yet to be done. The Pagoda Construction Committee, under the guidance of the senior members of the Sangha, the Chakma Raja and the Council, aims to conclude all construction work by December 2026 and hold an international inauguration ceremony by the first quarter of 2027. The goals and objectives of the World Peace Pagoda are to foster global peace, harmony and fraternity for entire humankind, between peoples and communities, as well as respect for nature, biodiversity, and non-human sentient beings. We hope to ignite the people of the Chittagong Hill Tracts and other parts of Bangladesh with the spirit of sacrifice and compassion, amity, and tolerance towards all sentient beings. We believe that our pagoda will stand tall as the physical manifestation of our beliefs, ideals, and commitments. We hope that the pagoda will become a place of pilgrimage and a spiritual hub to promote Dhamma practice, linking the hill region with other parts of Bangladesh, which were once thriving centers of Buddhist civilization, including Paharpur, Moinapati and Chittagong, as well as Rajanagar, the previous capital of the Chakma kings. We hope to connect the glorious Buddhist paths of plains and hill Bangladesh, such as the leadership roles of Atisa Dipankara Srigyana, Bhikkhu Saramedha, and Agravamsa Mahathera, with the robust entrenchment of Buddhism in the hill region under the dynamic leadership of the enlightened Bonavante Sadhananda. Our objectives are to provide multipurpose services to Buddhist monks and lay devotees, including the facilitation of research on Buddhist studies, promotion of monastic discipline following the Dhutanga and forest traditions, organizing regular or intermittent exchange visits and programs, prayers, rituals, festivals and ceremonies. It's all steeped in the Buddhist tradition, but also drawing upon indigenous and local heritage, ecology and culture, and advocating for local and global peace, tolerance and goodwill. The entire project will require about Bangladesh Taka 750 million or 6.85 million US dollars. Already, Bangladesh Taka 250 million or around 2.28 million US dollars have been collected and nearly all spent. Therefore, a further Bangladesh Taka 500 million or United States dollars 4.56 million is required to complete the project. The Buddhists of Bangladesh, including the hill Buddhists of the Chittagong Hill tracts, who are torn by internal strife and unrest, are facing a huge challenge in completing this task without the help of others that believe in peace, amity, tolerance, sympathetic joy, and goodwill to all. We urge all concerned to support this project generously. Kindly contact the links given below. Sabbe Satta Sukhita Hantu. May all sentient beings be happy.